Hey guys, welcome back. And so I realized that since I forgot or since I didn't shoot an outro for part one, that means I didn't shoot an outro for an intro for part two. So, yeah, so basically this is the intro for part two. I hope you guys enjoyed part one and you liked and you subscribed if you weren't subscribed yet. And I hope you guys enjoyed this part two as well. And also, anyway, this is something. Okay, so I'm a very awkward person, right? Like in general, I'm just super awkward. And so this one time I had a crush on this guy. I think it was like back in high school. Well, it was back in high school. I had like this huge crush on this guy. Like it was insane. Like the type of crush where when you see them, you just like you stutter and whatever. So anyway, and like we were classmates and everything. So like at some time, like when there was a thing of we're in a group, I would converse with him like properly. It was great. This one time he greets me. He's like, "Hey, Sesona, how are you?" And obviously the response is, "I'm fine, thanks. And how are you?" It's your girl, your fave. I was like, "I'm thanks, fine, and you?" I'm thanks, fine, and you? I'm thanks, fine, and you? I was so hurt. I was just like, okay, nah, just, yeah, give me zero, ma'am. Like, deregister me from the module because what? So yeah, I was really so, oh my word, I was devastated. Like, to this day, I think about it. And it happened maybe 5 years ago. That's how I love talking about menstruation, right? Like in terms of like I love bringing awareness to it, like educating people about it and just like letting them know like this is what's happening, and just seeing like young girls who either didn't know much about it or didn't know about it at all, and or like just educating them about the things, and then like seeing their eyes light up at the knowledge that they're receiving, and at the what's the word I'm looking for, the the comfort they feel at knowing that they're not alone and that it's a normal thing that they're going through. Oh my gosh, like there's nothing that compares to that. Like in this life, it's so amazing. So I really love bringing awareness to that, talking about it, breaking the stigma. I wish I could do more. Like I would love to do more, and I'm trying to do more about it. And I'm hoping like this channel and like everything I'm planning on doing in my life this year like includes that. Like it's amazing. My first and for now my only job that I've had was I worked at this call center, and it was not cute at all. Like wow, hey, like the hours were crazy. Like, and thing is like on the advertisements, or yeah, is it an advertisement? Yeah, but yeah, when they were advertising it, they were like, "Yo, you just have to work 4 to 6 hours. You make 8,000 to 10,000 per month. Like it's really great." And I was like, "Really?" And they're like, you can be a student like a second year and over. You don't have to have work experience. I was like, this is the job for me. I got there, and usually I would work like even an 8-day hour could come from there. Like it was a flexi hour thing in terms of like you could go and come back like whenever you had class, but it was basically like not advisable for you to go to your classes, especially if your classes were during the peak hours. It was not cute. Like my mental health took like a beating from that place. But I don't mind the fact that I went there, because it obviously like besides building to on my CV, but it also like built my confidence. Like it was a thing of like, okay, this is my job, like let me do my job and then we can move on. So it gave me like a confidence boost, and I got to see like different people's mindsets and personalities. So I don't regret going there, but also I wouldn't go back there. I was in high school, right? And as a result of that, it's so sad actually. Like I regret, if there's one thing I do regret, it's taking physics, because like what a waste of space in my brain. You know, like I didn't need it for any of the courses I've taken, but I had to take it. So I did it in high school, and as a result, sometimes, this is so sad guys, oh my god, but sometimes like when something happens or whatever, I can still identify like what theory or what law it is. Like for example, a car will pass by, like a loud car will pass by and whatever, and I'll be like, oh, that's Doppler, or like, you know, just things like that. I'm like, oh, inertia. I hate it so much. Like it's such a weird thing to go through, but like it's there now. It's basically a part of my life. Okay, so some of my friends are not gonna like this, but it has to be said. Low key, I hate seafood. Like it's not for me. Seafood is not for me. Like our sushi, calamari, and things like that. It's really not for me. You know, like I can barely eat. I barely like cake. You know, I think the only like seafood items I would say I like, I don't know if that counts, but like it would be tuna and pilchards, like tin fish. Those are the only two like things I can say like I really like. But izinye, it's not for me. Like andizingeni andizinem, give me zero, because it's not for me. And then the last thing, oh wow, that was quick actually. Yeah, so the last fact about me, right, is it's taken me a long time to admit this, because you know I thought it was a normal thing, but apparently it's not. And I was shocked when I found that out. But you know, so you see bread, nah. Like I can never eat more than 2 slices of bread at a time. Like it's not in me. I don't know why. Like I don't know why I wasn't wired like that. It could be bread and butter or just bread or whatever, but I can never have more than 2 slices at a time. Like at any given point in time, it's like just, it's not built in me, and I don't know why I'm like that or why it's like that, but it's like that. And it's really so sad. Like it's not sad actually, but like it's really so funny, because like I'll be like, okay, like we'll be eating chips or whatever, and then my friends will be like, okay, they're having their bread or whatever, and sometimes I don't even like eat my chips with bread, but when I do, I'll have like 1 slice of bread or 2 slices of bread, and that's it. And my friends will be like, oh, don't you want more slices? I'm like, I'm good, you know. Like they'll have like 4 slices. My best friend, not even expose her like that, but yeah, like it's really so weird. Like I'm one of the only people I know that can't have more than 2 slices of bread at a time. Even at school, like in high school, I would carry like 4 slices of bread for lunch, right? And then at first break, I would eat 2 slices, and then at second break, I would eat 2 slices. Or I would eat 2 slices at first break, and then after school, I would eat 2 slices. It was like so, like I could never have more than 2 slices of bread at a time. From me, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and if you haven't subscribed and you've gotten this far, like it's kind of weird now, because like you know all of this about me and you haven't even subscribed. So it's like, now what are you going to do with that information? Just like use that information and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like use the knowledge you've learned to help you subscribe. So yeah, let's just do that right now and subscribe. Thank you. Also, don't forget to like, comment down below if there's anything you relate to about the facts I've just given you, and see you next week. Maybe. Jokes. See you next week, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah.